I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. It's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a.
Don't back down, we rise up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Yeah, we breaking down barriers. You are not scaring us.
And step. In for the Rays, Josh Lowe. And there's a strike to the outside corner. And we are underway in game one of the series. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. Up the middle, and that chance handled. No play, that's an infield single. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Low on at first, nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brooks on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's two down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Siggy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. One left for Tampa. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Steve Pinto. Here's a rocket out to left. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman.
Batting second, third baseman, number 4.
One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. He'll do it himself, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Batting fourth, center fielder, number 8.
So 2 down. Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Caminero went deep twice in his
1 ball,
last game.
1 strike. Strike! 1 and 2.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Christopher Morel now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone. He shoots one out to right. Third home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. First pitch is in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you
1
do?
ball, 2 strike.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 7, Boz, back to work. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, That's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. First and second here, no outs. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline, and he scores. It's 1-1. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
That's a base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. To third. Tag. Got it. So now here's the pitcher, Jimmy Payne. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1. There's the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Morales leads off first with one away.
1-2.
That one missing inside.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
And that one in the air center field. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Steve Pinto. 0 for 1 so far. To the right side, a sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done it. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing at a high fly ball to left. Under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. Lowe bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Taylor Walls. This to third, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one, and our score remains 2-1. From LA to Newport, walking home from school and walking on ball courts. They hear Back here at the ballpark, let's
Leading
check out the
off
latest
for the
news
Mets,
from around the league.
third baseman, number 4.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here! Home run number 50 on the year, and they add a pair. It's 4-1. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. This to center field. DeLuca giving chase. That drops in, plays it on a hop. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Number 7 takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 56th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Sneaks through, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Morel makes the grab, one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Jamie Morales. RBI single his last time up. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second.
He's out.
Over to first, safe. Jimmy Payne up now for the
number
Mets.
9.
Into center and a base hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get.
Pitching for Tampa Bay.
So the lineup flips over.
Number 70.
Steve Pinto
Mike
up now for the
Johnson.
Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. 1-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
That's
2
down
balls,
and in.
1 strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. And that one pulled foul. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs, bases empty. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it 6-1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Number 4.
Number 4.
And there's the strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Lowe makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 23.
Now the left fielder. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. Way back there. Got all of that one.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
1 out, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is number 7. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Brooks at first, 1 gone. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, number 2.
So a man aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's 2 for 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. To third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Michael Herman. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Herman with a homer in his last game. Out to short, Walls. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Back here at Citi Field, and now Braden Taylor. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome.
Up
It seems like
next
within
for
the third or
Tampa
fourth
Bay,
pitch
catcher,
of just about
Danny
every at-bat.
Jansen.
Jansen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Fly to left his first time. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball popped up. Herman brings it in. And that'll do it. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 7-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Jamie Morales. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Diaz. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Mets pitcher, Jimmy Payne. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 5.
And the batter now, Steve Pinto. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. To third, but the throw is wide, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Foul ball there. Swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's the left fielder. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. His 52nd home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 10-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeremy Brooks.
Pitching for Tampa Bay, number 36, Joe Boyle.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 11-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the first baseman. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. On the ground, and that's just foul. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 57th homer of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 12-1. And the batter will be the shortstop. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That one catches the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. But they tack on 5 runs. We're through 5. It's the Mets 12, the Rays 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Kane back to work. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 12-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Walls in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's in there. And that's strike 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a ball popped up. Drifts towards it. 1 away.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lau. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Lau measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 3rd round. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. 2nd home run of the inning for him. It's 12-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Michael Herman. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Now, Jimmy Kane. Grounder might be two. Quick feed to second for one. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Rays, Christopher Morel. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Jansen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ground ball left side, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Pitching for Tampa Bay.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Clevenger.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Chop to the right side, and a foul ball. Tapped softly on the ground. Diaz steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
Now the number 2 hitter. Right down the chute, and that's strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Rodriguez warming up as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets. And he grounds one back up the middle. It's in and out of his glove to second, and he's safe.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Digging in, number 7. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. 1 run across. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Two on, 2 outs. Oh, look at the stop to first. And he's safe at first. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 15-3.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Garrett Clevenger will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Kevin Kelly. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the second baseman, Michael Herman. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Mets out in front, 15-3.
I'm about to shake up the...
And we're back.
Leading
we go to the
off
8th.
Tampa
Here's
Bay,
the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. There's a strike. Kane still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So up next
for
Josh
Tampa
Lowe.
Bay, right fielder Josh Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Strikes him out with 100. Taylor Walls digs in now.
Taylor Walls.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Mets are out on top, 15-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jamie Morales. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Strike 1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 30 on the year, and they add on. It's 16-3. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball. 2 strike.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jansen fields. Fires to first. Gets him.
Now
one away on a drop third strike. And now the right fielder, Steve Pinto. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the third baseman. Line drive, base hit right field. Two outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder. Inside, just missed. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. That one the other way, and that will end the inning. Back here in Queens, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. That one misses, ball one. Got it started a little too early, strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. Brooks hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, third baseman. Junior
Now up for Tampa
Caminero.
Bay, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. 0-1. In the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs. Last chance for the Rays. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start.
guess it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, but it matter every time I try. If I deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so slow. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, but it matter every time I try. Cause I'm deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. That one in triple digits.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Yandy Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just kind of trying to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Nothing doing for Tampa. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. And now here is Pete Alonso. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Now a chance for number 4. Alonso gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On a line, base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
And now number 23. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the catch for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. Singing this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Cut off, now a throw home. The tag, and he's out. But they do grab the lead. Now it's the rookie first baseman. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Smoked in the left, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Next to hit, number 2. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swung on, belted. Going back. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game. He's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Swings through that. 2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Line drive. Morel makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. 1 inning in the books here. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Brandon Lau. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And here is Christopher Morel. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Morel went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order, go the Rays. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Jamie Morales. Littell back to work. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Starling Marte.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. DeLuca going back on this one. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Down to third baseman.
Mike Vassell.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That's a
Number
ball.
23 at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Joe Boyle warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0. Man at first with 1 gone. Jeremy Brooks now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. And we're back. On to the third inning. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Braden Taylor. That's inside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one ripped to left, and it gets by him. Lead runner around second. Coming home.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And that is out of play. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one lifted to left, under it. Hauls it in for the out. The throw into second. Josh Lowe will hit next.
Right fielder,
0 for
Josh
1. He
Lowe.
grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball 1.
High chopper to third, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor Walls.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nabs it, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the power speed combo. Number 7. That one hammered center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Stepping in is the
Now
switch hitting
batting,
shortstop.
number 2.
He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. And next for the Mets, Michael Herman. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out of the right center. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So up next for New York, Jamie Morales. Fastball is outside. Morales launched a homer in his most recent game. Morales in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Right-handed reliever. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Marte batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd. Just missed. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 70 departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher now, Joe Boyle.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Lau. Throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, number 4.
Now the number 2 hitter. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the runner from third. It's 11-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here's the left fielder. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. To second, and he's out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 11, the Rays 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, Yandy Diaz now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ripped on a line. 1 up, 1 down. Lau at the plate. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's to third, and that one handled. In there safely.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Caminero in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Lau, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a base hit. Lau around second, headed for third. He's in there.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Morel in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This one in the air, center field. Brooks has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 11-2. Next is the designated hitter, Braden Taylor. Hit hard, base hit. Coming home. He will score. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Now
that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Marte going after it. He's got it, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mets 11 and the Rays 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news
Mets,
from around the league.
Center fielder, number 8.
towards left center field. That's well struck. See you later. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Out to short. Walls throws to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Morel makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Herman, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty.
One and one.
Swing and a chopper out to short, and it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jamie Morales, 1 for 2. To third, Caminero. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're headed. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
DeLuca.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. That clips the corner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that turns the lineup over. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground to first. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Taylor Walls getting ready to hit. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Lowe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And now 2 aboard. So digging in, Yandy Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Marte snags it for the second out.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. First and second, 2 down. That one ripped. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Rays strand a pair. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass. We about to go. What's about to happen, girl? You already know.
Boyle back to work. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
And there's one away.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
And foul ball. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the third baseman. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And first offering is fouled off.
2 quick outs, needed to get that 3rd one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeremy Brooks. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it big, though. Back here at Citi Field. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Caminero goes 6'1", just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Caminero tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Ball to strike. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And a swing and a miss. The Mets
got a ball,
up big
strike.
in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's outside.
Just off the outside corner. It's 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Off the plate, and the count's full. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. Brooks hauls it in, and there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Braden Taylor. Taylor with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no run. Bottom of the sixth inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 7. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 58th home run of the season. It's 13-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 14-3. That's their 5th homer of the game. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Manuel Rodriguez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Michael Herman. Out to short, Walls. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Man at first, Jamie Morales. Up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That's outside.
That's off the plate.
And that is ball 1. Morales matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. So a man aboard, and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger getting loose out there. Kelly also throwing. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. DeLuca pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone! And the polar bear leaves the yard. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 16-3.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they go deep 3 times. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Danny Jansen.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Fastball is outside. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
Yep, that ball
Did
went
not
out.
expect that location, in my opinion.
DeLuca in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brooks hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
On to first, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, number 23. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 17-3. That's his Jeremy Brooks up now for the Mets.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
This to 3rd.
Number 49. Kevin
Slings
Kelly.
it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here's the first baseman. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for the Mets, number 2, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Michael Herman. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a base hit. Throw into 3rd, and he boots it.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
So they're at the corners now. Here's the catcher, Jamie Morales. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Taylor Walls. And he blows that one by him at 100.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one at triple digits.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Out to short. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman.
2 outs,
Brandon
base is
Lau.
empty. Brandon Lau digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Popped up. Settles under this one. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Starling Marte up to hit. Kelly back to work. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, number 4.
Now the third baseman. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 43rd home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 19-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Stepping in, number 23. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double. Now here is Jeremy Brooks. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. And the Rays manager making his way. One down, and now the first baseman.
Drew Rasmussen.
Just missed. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's two away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Number two in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Action in the pen down there. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Fairbanks, the right-hander. Oh, this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 22-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That one is hammered right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. But two rounds. Back here in Queens, here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that one is in for a strike. Fouled off left side.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Gets it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next, Christopher Morel. Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Two down.
Now batting, catcher Danny Jansen.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's Jansen to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. Morel leads off first with two down to the inning. They're down to their final strike.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
No ball. Two strikes.
The Rays down to their final strike.
Ball,
next offering is outside. And that one upstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first two games of this series.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta.